Namaste to all. Here I am with a new video relating to income from other sources. Uh, these are comprehensive problems, and like these problems will come in the exam also. So we will complete 2 to 3 problems in this video. So let us start our session. I am doing question number 5 now. Mrs. Ria submitted following particulars to you. Compute income from other sources. He is just asking compute income from other sources. Received winning from lottery. Winning from lottery 70,000. Is it exceeding 10,000? Yes, it is exceeding 10,000. If it is exceeding 10,000, we need to take into 100 divided by 70, because in case of lotteries and crossword puzzles, TDS will be deducted at the rate 30%. So 100 minus 30, it will be 70. That is what we need to do in case of gross income we need to get. To get gross income, we need to do into 100 divided by 70 in case of winning from lotteries if such amount exceeding 10,000. Agriculture received from agriculture land in England. Agriculture land in England is a foreign income, and here Mrs. Ria, they said whether she is resident or not resident, they didn't say. We assume that Assasi is resident and ordinary resident. In the hands of ordinary resident, global income is taxable. Global income is taxable whether it is Indian income or foreign income, both will be taxable in the hands of resident and ordinary resident. We are assuming that Mrs. Ria is a resident and ordinary resident. Okay. So this agriculture land, if situated in India, then it is exempt. But here agriculture land is situated outside India, then it is taxable under the head income from other source. Rent from subletting of house. Rent from subletting of house is also taxable under the head income from other sources, as the assessee is not the owner of the house. If he is owner, it will be taxable under income from others, so house property. But here he is not owner, he is subletting is. So 40,000 minus rent paid minus repairs, remaining amount is taxable under the head income from other sources. These all points we have covered in the previous video, previous videos, that income important provisions of part 2 of IFOS. So once if you go through, then you will understand. First I have made that video so that you can remember the provisions. If you remember the provision, you can do the answer. Rent from hiring the machinery 2,000 per month, repairs to machinery 5,000, and depreciation is allowed as expenditure. So 2,000 per month they have give. So per month into 12, it is 24,000 is the higher charges he is receiving, and for that he is incurring repairs 5,000 and depreciation 8,000. These two can you can deduct. So 5 plus 8, 13,000 if you deduct, remaining 11,000 will be income from other source. Remaining 11,000 will be income from other source. Family pension received 8,000 per annum. Family pension, that is taxable to assessee, uh, because deceased person is not a not died due to any uh, war, or he was not survey, details not given. So whether he is died in case of war or any other thing, if that is the case, then that will be exempt. But here family pension is 8,000 is taxable per month they give. So 8,000 into 12, we need to take 96,000. But there will be one deduction under section 57 subsection 2a, whichever is least of following, that is A, one third of pension received, that is 96,000 into 1 by 3 we need to take, so it will be 32,000, or B, rupees 15,000, whichever is less, 32,000 or 15,000, which one is less, that will be allowed as deduction under section 57 2A, and this amount is taxable as income from other source. So please remember this point also. So let us go to the answer part. I will show you each and everything relating to this answer. Here we are having question number 5 related answer. Here we are having question number 5 related answer. Here is the question number 5. Computation of income from other sources of Mrs. Ria. ये आधा आधा नहीं लिखना, पूरा एक ही जगह पे लिखना. मिसेस रिया फॉर द असेसमेंट ईयर. मिसेस अलग रिया अलग लिखते क्या? Many a times you are doing this mistake only. Particulars rupees. Received winning from lottery. Received amount is before TDS, sorry, after TDS. So 70,000 into 100 by 70 we need to take 1 lakh. So this is 1 lakh. We can take it to the outer column if we want. Agriculture income received from land in England, 1,24,000 is there. You forgot to write. I am writing here. होता है कभी कभी बाद में लिखते बोल के. Rent received from house, subletting. Rent from sublet of house, okay, 40,000 less rent paid 16,000 minus repays 1,000, total 23,000. Here is the net amount that is taxable under the head income from other sources. Next, rent from hire charges of machinery, 2,000 into 12, 24,000, less repays 5,000, and depreciation 8,000. Outer column 11,000. Next point is, here I am telling one thing is missed, that is 1,24,000. Here it is missed for England. Family pension received 96,000 directly you take, and this exemption part, that is deduction, you can write here are under deductions under section 57 subsection 2A. अगर आप सबसेक्शन याद नहीं है तो बोल के लिखो, और 1/3 of pension received are 15,000, whichever is less. So 32,000 or 15,000, 15,000 only we have to take. So from 96,000 if you deduct 15,000, it will be 81,000 outer column. 81,000 outer column. So till here no doubt I think. So here she wrote B bit, next page, the next page, and total taxable income from other sources is 3,39,000. 3,39,000. Note, in case of winning from lotteries, if prize amount exceeds 10,000, then TDS will be deducted at 30%. So to get gross income, we need to take gross income is equals to winning from lottery amount into 100 by 70, that is what we did. If income received from agriculture land is England from India, outside India, that is fully taxable. That is fully taxable in case of resident and ordinary resident. और एक पॉइंट भी लिखो, it is assumed that assessee resident and ordinary resident, because in the hands of ordinary resident global income is taxable. ये पॉइंट लिखे तो बस है. That's it. Here ends the question 5 answer. Question number 5 answer we have completed here. Here I'll tell one thing to you all. This less deduction part, this deduction part you can take also. Deduction under section 57. Deduction under section 57 you can take, and then gross income will be 96,000 you will take, not 81,000, and this 15,000 you will deduct under here. Okay, that's it. We can do like this also, but that would be better presentation from the point of presentation. So let us go to the next question. Okay guys, here we are with the question number 4. Following incomes are received by Mr. Ravi. Compute income under the head income from other sources. Okay. Income from agriculture land in Punjab 2 lakhs. Expenses on agriculture income 20,000. Generally, agriculture income received in India is exempt. It is exempt under section 10 subsection 1. But if your total income, I'm telling here he didn't ask, but if in case they ask you to do tax liability, in such case, if your total income exceeds basic exemption limit and agriculture income exceeds 5,000 rupees, then we need to do tax liability partial integration system. Under partial integration, sir, what is this partial integration? We did in the third sem in income tax 1, that is step 1, tax on non-agriculture income plus agriculture income. On this we will calculate. Step 2, agriculture income plus basic exemption limit of assessee. On this income tax you will calculate tax on exempted income, we will call it as tax on exempted income, that is agriculture income plus basic exemption limit. In step 3, what you will do, in step 3 you will do step 1 minus step 2 टैक्स. स्टेप 1 में जो टैक्स आया उसमें से स्टेप 2 वाला टैक्स निकाल देते, जो डिफरेंस है उसको ऐड surcharge or HEC, and if rebate is there, rebate provisions will be applicable. But while taking non-agriculture income, we should not take casual incomes and long-term capital gain taxable under section 112 and 112A, and short-term short-term capital gain under section 111A. These are special incomes, they will have flat rate of tax. ओके अभी के लिए तो इस प्रॉब्लम में वो सब प्रोसीजर नहीं पूछे, बच गए आप लोग. इनकम फ्रॉम एग्रीकल्चर लैंड इन बांग्लादेश 50,000, दिस इज एग्जाम्ड. फर्स्ट वन इज एग्जाम्ड अंडर सेक्शन 10 सबसेक्शन 1. एग्रीकल्चर लैंड इन बांग्लादेश and expenses relating to agriculture 17,000. From 50,000 you can deduct 17,000, remaining 33,000 is taxable as from other source, because we will assume that assessee is ordinary resident, and in the hands of resident and ordinary resident global income is taxable, as I said in the earlier case. डायरेक्टर्स फी फ्रॉम गुड लक कंपनी, एक गुड लक कंपनी है कहते, ये गुड लक कंपनी से एसएससी को इनकम आ रहा, दैट इज आल्सो टैक्सेबल. रेंट फ्रॉम सबलेटिंग ऑफ हाउस 72,000, repairs of house can be deducted from 72,000, and municipal taxes you can deduct. Repairs, municipal taxes and rent paid will be allowed as expenses for the sublet portion. Rent for open land in Pune, this is also income from other source. 9% tax free debentures of UP Sugar Company, tax free debentures of UP Sugar Company, they said tax free, and rate of interest is given. When rate of interest is given, first we will see, is it government? No. UP means Uttar Pradesh, they didn't say government, don't get confused. When rate is given, if it is not government, and if it is not less tax free commercial, we need to do 2 steps. 15,000 bonds, 15% sorry, bonds of IDBI 3 lakhs, इसके ऊपर भी if nothing mentioned we need to take one step wala, that is rate by 100 when percentage is given, because if nature of security is not given, we will consider it as less tax. Interest received from debentures of X Limited, interest amount is given here. When interest amount is given, we will take, if such amount, if interest amount is given, first we will ask question, is it government? No. If it is not government, then next you will ask, is it greater than 5,000? 5,000 से ज़्यादा है क्या? हाँ है, तो into 100 divided by 90 we need to take. Dividends on preference shares, dividend on preference share is exempt because amount dividend received from domestic company is up to 10 lakhs exempt. Here amount is 13,000, so it is exempt. Honorarium for delivering lecture 69,000, expenses incurred 15,000 for that lecture, so minus 15,000, remaining amount will be taxable 54,000. Remaining amount 54,000 will be taxable. So this is the question I have explained for question number 4. If anyone could do problem from here on, as you saw the question number 5 answer also, just try to solve this problem by yourself by pausing the video. Later on you can check your answer with the video, and if you do correct, beat yourself off your back, sorry, pat your back and say shabash. Others, don't pause the video, you continue. We will see the answer for this one. We will see answer for this one fatafat. There are two things in this problem, that is part 1 interest on security is there, and part 2 other incomes part also there. So we need to consider both. So question number 4, computation of income from other sources of Mr. Ravi. Very good, he wrote here Mr. And for the year ended 2009, for the assessment year 2019-20, particulars amount 9% tax-free debentures of UP sugarcane. Two steps we need to do, that is first face value 50,000 into 9 by rate by 100, then 100 by 90. That is what I said in the question also. So it is amounts to 5,000. Next 15% bonds of IDBI. This is less tax we assume because nature of securities is not given. 3 lakhs into rate by 100, only one step we will do. Next, interest received from debentures of a limited company 18,000. Interest amount is given 18,000, only one step we will do, 100 by 90, second step. See, here we are doing one step, but first step we are doing rate by 100. Here interest amount already given, net interest amount, so that is why we are doing second step only. Total interest income on securities 7,000. Part 2 other incomes, I'll make it is visible to you all. थोड़ा zoom करेंगे right here. Hope it is legible to you all now. Interest received from debentures 18,000 into 100 by 90 over total interest from securities, income on securities 70,000. Next, part 2 other incomes, income from agriculture land in Bangladesh 50,000 minus 17,000, 33,000. Directors fee from Good Luck Company, this is also taxable. Rent from sublet of house 72,000. Repairs of the house 5,000. Municipal tax he paid 1,500, and rent paid for subletting 21,000. All these are expenditure, so you can deduct from sublet of the house. Remaining 44,500 is taxable. Rent from open land in Pune, directly you can take. Honorarium for delivery lectures 69,000, less expenses 15,000, outer column 54,000. So total amount here comes to 3,27,500. This is the total income from other sources, that is above 70,000 interest on securities plus 3,27,500, total amounts to 3,97,500. That's it from here on. So here ends the answer number 4 also. We will do one more problem. Please have some patience because I don't want to make more videos, so that we can finish the entire topic in of income from other sources in 10 videos of short of 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, one video, because that was regarding the provisions of other part of income from other sources, part 2. It has taken 1 hour, other all are lesser one itself. So let us do the next question. I don't want to waste any more time. Notes relating to this, similar to earlier, Interest on securities, gross interest is calculated when interest rate is given in case of government securities and less tax. Interest will be calculated as gross interest into face value into rate by 100. In case of tax free, gross interest is calculated net interest into face value into rate by 100 into 100 by 90. That is written there, but while taking the picture it is not appearing. So so let us see the remaining notes here. Gross interest step 2, that is step 1. This is net interest into 100 by 90. This is step 2. Step 1 is there. Next, agriculture land situated in India is exempt. Received from income received from agriculture land not taxable, it is fully exempt. Dividend is taxable when it exceeds 10 lakhs. Up to 10 lakhs it is exempt. So dividend on preference shares 13,000 is not exceeding 10 lakhs, so it is not taxable and allowed as exemption. So next question, let us go to the next question. So here we are with question number 3. Srimati Vaishnavi has submitted the following particulars of income. Calculate income from other sources. Winning from lottery gross. They have gave the gross amount. No need to do any gross up. Into 100 divided by 70 करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है because it is gross. Horse race winning TDS 9600, so it is net amount. So we need to add these two and we should take gross income. Next, dividend from Nagarjuna Cement Limited 18,500. Nagarjuna Cement Limited is Indian company. Up to 10 lakh it is exempt. So exempt it is. Collection charges, interest paid to take loan of on these debentures is not allowed as deduction. Dividend from Ford America Company TDS. Dividend from Ford America Company TDS for 15,000 and net amount is 45,000. So TDS 15,000 they have already deducted, that is deducted by American government. In case of foreign company dividend, if dividend is received from foreign company, net income only taxable, net dividend only taxable, please remember, not gross amount. So don't consider this 15,000 adding, only you take this amount because it is received from outside India. Ford America company they are saying. And Srimati Vaishnavi submitted following particulars. They said we assume assessee as resident and ordinary resident. Income from units of UTI. UTI or mutual funds is fully exempt, so it is exempt income, not taxable. Income from letting plant and machinery 68,000, that is taxable part. Let us see the remaining question in the next page. Here they gave repairs to machinery 750, salary to operator 18,000, fire insurance premium 350. That amount 68,000 is there. From that we need to deduct these expenses. Insurance commission received exceeding 10,000, so TDS will be deducted. They are saying itself 10%, so we need to do into 100 divided by 90 because 100 minus 10% TDS it will be 90. Family pension received 8,000 per annum, as we did in earlier question. Up to 1/3 of pension received or 15,000 whichever is less is exempted. ट्रेन जा रही, चलो भाई ट्रेन चली गई. सो फैमिली पेंशन का वो 1/3 of pension received or rupees 15,000 whichever is less will be allowed as deduction. Here same 8,000 given, 8,000 into 12 it will be 96,000, 96,000 into 1 by 3 it will be 32,000, 32,000 or 15,000 whichever is less will be allowed as deduction. This will be allowed as deduction from 96,000. So 81,000 is taxable, or 96,000 you can take in top, and in deductions we can give 15,000 under section 57 2A. Okay. Next, income from undisclosed source 84,500. Undisclosed source of income or unexplained money is taxable as income from other sources, and it is taxed at the rate, if tax liability is asked, at the rate 60% plus surcharge 25% plus HEC 4%. ये बात है भाई. Refund of income tax, but they are not asking us to calculate tax liability, they are asking only to calculate income from other source. बच गए आप लोग, हाँ सच में बच गए. और let us do it fast. Refund of income tax 5,600 including interest on delayed refund 300. देखो इनकम टैक्स पे करे तो उसके ऊपर रिफंड आया, ज़्यादा पे करे तो वो रिफंड इज़ नॉट टैक्सेबल एज इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स, बट interest on delayed refund of income tax is taxable as income from other sources. So 300 is taxable here. Let us see the answer part of this. So let us continue the answer. Question number 3 answer. Computation of income from other sources of Srimati Vaishnavi for the assessment year 1920. Particulars amount. Here only part 2 incomes are there, part 1 income is not there. So winning from lottery, they said this is gross amount, so directly we have taken 25,000. Horse race winning 22,400 plus 9,600 TDS, total amounts to 32,000. Dividend from Ford America company, foreign company, net amount only we should take, you should not add TDS. Again I am telling. Repairs to machinery, sorry, income from letting of machinery 68,000 less repairs 750, salary to operator 18,000 and fire insurance 350. Outer column you will get 48,900 as income. Insurance commission received, they said 45,000 and TDS at the rate 10% into 100 divided by 90, it is 50,000. Family pension received, directly you can take 96,000, or you can give deduction under section 57 subsection 2A, or you can directly you take the amount, no problem at all. Okay, so 1/3 of pension 96,000 into 1 by 3 is 32,000. Okay, or B, part B, that is here, or 15,000, whichever is less, 15,000 is less, that will be allowed as deduction. So undisclosed source of income is there 84,500, that is also taxable. Next answer part is here. Interest on delayed refund of tax 300, total amounts to 3,66,700. Okay, that is your gross income from other sources, less deduction under section 57, here nil. Suppose if you consider here in this case, suppose you don't deduct this 15,000 here, you take 96,000 directly, then your total income will be here 15,000 ज़्यादा रहेगा. Suppose 3,66,700 plus 15,000, it will be amounting to 700. 1 carries 8, 3. So 3,81,700 will be your 3,81,700 will be your, I'll write here, if we take 96,000, 3,81,700 will be your gross income from other sources, less deduction under section 57, that is 32,000 or 15,000, which one is less? 15,000 for family pension. फैमिली पेंशन का यहाँ पे डिडक्शंस में लिए तो फैमिली पेंशन डिडक्शन 15,000, then your income, taxable income from other source will be 3,66,700. You can do like this also, or directly if you deduct here and take 81,000, that is also no problem. 96 minus 15, 81,000 is also no problem. So either way we can do. Better you take the part here, then it will be better. So let us see the notes relating to the income from other source. This question related notes part, some blur. Here we are. Dividend is taxable when it exceeds dividend received, not direct dividend, dividend received from domestic company, taxable when it exceeds 10 lakhs. Up to 10 lakhs it is allowed as exemption. So dividend from Nagarjuna Cement Limited company is rupees 18,000, it is not exceeding 10 lakhs, so it is not taxable, it is fully exempt. Under section 1034 you can write. Next, refund of income tax, 1038 I think, once you check it. Refund of income tax is not taxable, it is not taxable, but interest received on refund will be treated as income from other source, so it is taxable under the head income from other sources. Insurance commission received 45,000, interest amount is given as the case commercial securities. In case of commercial securities will be calculated as, not commercial was already given 10% now. For gross interest is equals to gross income is equals to, you need to write here, net income into 100 by 90, that's it. These are the points you need to write while writing the answer. If you won't write the notes, you won't get O मा, आपको O नहीं मिलेगा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ सही में, सब लोग आंसर करते लेकिन आंसर ही करते इसलिए उनको ए देते. आप एडिशनली वो सब चीज़ें ये पॉइंट्स लिखते इसलिए आपको ओ दिए जाएगा, राइट. सो डोंट लीव एनी पॉइंट. एंड हियर आई एम एंडिंग द वीडियो. सीखना बन तो जितना बन, सीखते रहो जीतने के लिए. एंड थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग. जय हिंद.